Exasol is the database built for analytics. Running on Amazon Web Services, you can deploy quickly and save money, accelerate BI, operationalize machine learning, and more. This demonstration shows how quickly you can set up an Exasol solution on AWS, from initial deployment to loading billions of data rows to visualizing it all in a dashboard. We began our journey by using Exasol Cloud Tools to set up our AWS stack. Here you can see I select AWS and then the data center, in this example, Frankfurt, Germany. Next, I select the raw data size appropriate for my data warehouse. I can manage my cost and performance by choosing between basic, balanced, and high performance configurations. I click Continue to move on. After reviewing my settings and costs, I can create a new VPC, which I will do here, and then click Launch Stack. Finally, I set my passwords and security certificates, and that concludes the first part of our setup, fairly standard for AWS. Setting up your schema, that is, your tables, and loading them with data is done with the SQL tool of your choice. Here, I'll use DB Visualizer to connect to my AWS instance. Next, I'm using regular SQL commands to create a basic star schema with a fact table and various dimension tables. This example is for a data warehouse of retail sales, and we will load almost 4 billion rows into it. While I'm using a basic SQL editor here, we can build this using almost any toolset. If you have data from an on-premises source, you can bring it into AWS easily by creating a virtual schema in Exasol. Here you see I'm defining the virtual schema using a pre-built connection to my on-premises data. Once that is done, then I can browse those on-premises objects right here in DB Visualizer or the SQL tool of my choice. That makes it easy to create insert statements that will bring the data directly into AWS. And thanks to Exasol's high performance, data loads faster than you dared imagine. In our demo here, we loaded over 3.6 billion rows of data in only 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Bringing data in from your on-premises sources is easy with a virtual schema. But you can also capture data from various AWS sources and bring those into Exasol as well. These include S3 Parquet files, JSON documents from DynamoDB, and streaming data from Amazon Kinesis. Our native JSON capabilities mean you can process nested data as well. And now, here's the part your users will love: accelerated BI analytics and dashboards. Here we have a Tableau dashboard connected to Exasol on AWS. The total number of rows is over 3.6 billion, but you'll notice that nearly every query, every click of the mouse, is fulfilled in only a second or two. Exasol achieves this performance due to our unique architecture of in-memory processing and an auto-tuning algorithm that builds indices on the fly. This means you never have to worry about what your users want. No indices or materialized views to build and manage. You don't need to worry about managing memory either, as we intelligently use memory to keep your costs low. These are a few of the reasons Exasol has led the industry benchmarks for analytics for over a dozen years now. You can give your users ad hoc analytics freedom and keep peak performance even as you add users. So if you are considering the move to AWS and need crazy fast analytics, you've got to have Exasol on your list. Visit our website to learn more and to try Exasol on AWS for free.